The fruits of patience. In a small village nestled between towering mountains, there lived a farmer named Arun. Unlike the others in his village who focused on growing crops that yielded quickly, Arun was a man of foresight. He had inherited his father's land, but he had also inherited something far more valuable, his father's wisdom. His father would always say, "Patience is like planting a tree. You may not see its growth overnight, but in time, it will bear fruit beyond your wildest imagination." One spring, as the villagers prepared their fields for corn and wheat, Arun planted a single sapling, a mango tree. His neighbors mocked him. "Why waste your land on something that will take years to give you anything?" they would jeer. But Arun smiled and simply replied, "Good things take time." Seasons passed. The corn and wheat grew quickly, and the villagers celebrated their bountiful harvests year after year. Arun's tree, on the other hand, remained a simple sapling, barely growing taller each year. People continued to tease him, wondering why he didn't use his fertile land for crops that could bring in money right away. But Arun remained steadfast, watering and caring for his mango tree each day. "This tree will give me something more valuable than just a quick profit," he would remind himself. He believed in the power of patience, that waiting with purpose was never a waste of time. Years went by, and finally, one summer morning, Arun noticed something different. Tiny buds had appeared on the tree's branches. By now, the villagers had grown used to seeing Arun care for his tree, and they barely paid him any attention. But this year, things changed. As the summer heat intensified, the buds blossomed into flowers, and soon, small green mangoes began to appear. By the end of the season, the tree was heavy with ripe, golden mangoes. The fruit was unlike anything the village had seen, plump, sweet, and fragrant. The first time Arun tasted the fruit, he smiled. It was more delicious than he had imagined. Word of his mangoes spread quickly, and soon, people from neighboring villages came to taste them and buy from him. His patience had paid off. Not only did he make more money from selling his mangoes than the other farmers did from their yearly crops, but his tree continued to bear fruit every year. While the villagers had to plant and harvest their crops annually, Arun's tree provided him with a steady income with far less effort. The villagers, once quick to mock, now marveled at Arun's success. "We didn't see it at the time, but you were wise to wait," they admitted. Arun smiled gently and replied, "Patience is like the mango tree. It takes time, but when it bears fruit, it gives abundantly. Sometimes, what you're waiting for is far more rewarding than anything you could gain in haste." From that day on, the village began to value patience in everything they did, knowing that, like Arun's mango tree, true rewards often come to those who wait with care and dedication. The moral of the story: patience, when nurtured, brings lasting rewards far greater than immediate gratification.